A mix-up at the airport sent a parcel meant for an Arctic research station to Tom and Jerry's house. The box was filled with thermal blankets, frozen fish, and a strange, glowing green energy bar. Curious as always, Jerry took a tiny nibble of the energy bar. Zap! A flash of green light filled the room, and when it faded, Tom and Jerry were no longer in their cozy home. They were shivering in the middle of a vast, white, and freezing Arctic landscape. BBBBRR, meow WW, Tom chattered, his teeth clattering like maracas. Jerry, whose tiny body was losing heat fast, simply squeaked and turned a light shade of blue. Their classic rivalry was instantly put on ice. Survival was now the name of the game. A chilly alliance, their first challenge was shelter. A fierce wind began to howl, promising a deadly blizzard. Tom, using his claws, started digging a hole in a snowdrift. Jerry, realizing cooperation was key, used his small paws to expertly shape the inside of the snow den, making it smooth and sturdy. For the first time ever, they were working together. They huddled inside, sharing a thermal blanket, with Tom's larger body providing extra warmth for the tiny mouse. The hilarious hunt for food hunger soon struck. Tom's stomach growled like a polar bear. He spotted a curious Arctic fox, eyeing them from distance. Suddenly, the fox lunged. In a moment of panic, Tom and Jerry did what they do best. They caused chaotic, hilarious mayhem. Tom slipped on a patch of ice, sliding feet first into the fox, while Jerry pelted it with perfectly aimed snowballs. The confused fox, faced with this whirling dervish of a cat and a sharpshooter mouse, decided they were more trouble than they were worth and ran off. Their efforts, however, uncovered a hidden treasure, a nest of plump, frozen berries buried beneath the snow. It wasn't tuna or cheese, but it would do. The glacier gauntlet, their biggest obstacle, was a massive, creaking glacier they needed to cross to find the research station they could see in the distance. The ice was slippery and full of deep crevasses. Tom, with his longer legs, would carefully test the path. Jerry, being light and nimble, would then scamper across and tie a safety line made from shredded bits of the thermal blanket to a secure ice pillar. At one point, Tom's pride got the better of him. He tried to show off with a graceful leap, but landed on a thin sheet of ice, which cracked, plunging him into the freezing water below. Thinking fast, Jerry used the remaining energy bar. He broke off a piece and threw it into the water near Tom. The bar glowed and released a burst of thermal energy, warming the water just enough for Tom to scramble out, shivering but safe.